4-game road trip for the Golden State Warriors. Once again, hello everyone. With UB Brown, Mike Green on hand. We'll check in with George Sedano in a bit. UB's in Atlanta. I'm in New York. George is in Indianapolis. And we're ready to go for a Pacer team, UB, that has not played in a week. Their previous 2 games, because of health and safety protocol of their opponent, were postponed. So it'll be interesting to see how they come out tonight.
Well, the first matchup that you like is Green and Sabonis matching up.
Draymond Green, one of the premier defenders in the NBA. Sabonis, the do-it-all big man for the Indiana Pacers. Back-to-back scenario for Golden State as McDermott misses his first shot.
Both of these teams are very big in the fast break. They're both excellent offensive rebounding teams. They both will shoot the 3 like we just saw right there in the transition. Big pressure tonight on
it out. Justin Holiday with the first points of the night.
When you look at both of these teams, very unselfish. They both average at 27 assists a game. Now that is major. You know they'll make the extra pass.
Curry to Oubre, and Kelly Oubre off the mark. Sabonis with another rebound. Sabonis in the last game they played, again it was a week ago, was outstanding. As we have an offensive foul call, Kelly Oubre with the officiating signal to help out Tony Brothers. But Sabonis last week, 36 points, 16 rebounds, 10 assists, and 3 steals in a victory against Minnesota. He did it all.
Well, you can see a major part of his game. Once he gets that rebound, he's going, and he's going to take the middle of the floor.
A nice pass inside. Wiggins gets the bucket and the foul. The offensive foul, by the way, on the other end was on Sabonis. That's his first. And now Wiggins with a chance for a 3-point play.
I think what's happening now, Wiggins is playing, and he's very comfortable in his game. He's averaging close to 18 points a game, shooting a good percentage, and then he's defending probably better than he has in his entire career.
Steve Kerr telling us that one of the reasons they acquired Wiggins last year midseason was because of his ability to defend the best wing on the opponent. That's been the case. He's been outstanding defensively. Brogdon has it poked away out of bounds. Still Pacer ball with 9 to shoot.
When you look at the Golden State defense, they have 4 guys who have a wingspan of over 7 feet. Now they are very quick with their feet. On their rotations, they'll double team, pick and rolls out beyond the 3-point line.
Broken up nicely on the inbounds, and Curry quickly brings it up the other way.
See, I like that. They double team him early, try to slow him down.
Oh, beautiful pass, Draymond Green to Kelly Oubre.
Remember the old story, when they double team the man that left you, please cut and create a passing lane. And you saw it right there, give and go.
Ball knocked out of bounds. It looked like it was last touched by McDermott, but they call it Pacer ball.
Remember we told you, now both of these teams are very selfish. Now here you are, this is such a great move. And there, move without the ball. You could see that his man left to try to pick up. Please create the angle.
Well, Green had 12 assists last night, the victory over the Knicks at Madison Square Garden. Sabonis tied up, kicks it back out. Justin Holiday, not that time. And Kevon Looney the rebound.
Well, sometimes you like to see when the man kicks out, he reposts. How about looking for him?
That burst hesitation, and then the finish for Wiggins. So Wiggins already with 5 points.
Well, we know he's got quickness, Mike. At 6'7", he can get there in one bounce from the wing.
Malcolm Brogdon, meanwhile, takes it. Brogdon with the bucket. Curry goes up top. Curry's 3-pointer misses. He had 7 threes last night in the game.
Now just remember now, he averages 30 points. He attempts 11 threes a game. Shoots it at 42%.
Nice touch on the floater from Malcolm Brogdon. Wiggins kicks it out. Pretty quick pace early here, UB.
No, I expect it. Both teams are very, very quick. They love the perimeter, and they love the quick pick and roll.
McDermott with some good defense, but Looney the offensive rebound. Draymond Green misses the 3-pointer, and Turner grabs it. Brogdon again drives. Reverse. Blocked but fouled. And Malcolm Brogdon will go to the line.
He's a handful, Mike, because at 6'5", he has a great upper body strength. He can shoot the three. He's excellent in the mid-range game. He's an outstanding passer. So he not only scores for you, but he rebounds and he gets the 6 assists.
He is their leading scorer.
LeBron James and Steph Curry,
two of the all-time greats.
Where else is a step back?
Oh, we got the 3!
Moving the game forward.
Oh, how did he do that?
Warriors, Lakers, Sunday 8.
Yubi, does Brogdon remind you of anybody?
You know, Mike, to me, he just has his own game. Look, we know that he's one of 8 guys to shoot 50, 40, and threes and over 90, and he's close to doing it almost every year. But he's never in a hurry. You look at that 6'5" and the strong across the shoulders, and you just like his gait. I think he's got like his own game.
Now, Steve Kerr was raving about him earlier today, saying he's smart and confident, and that strength a big part of it. Miles Turner with a three-pointer.
See, Miles is dangerous. Yeah, he's a center, but he'll be in the middle of the floor or in the corners in the transition game. He'll attempt, 2 or 3 threes a night.
Draymond Green has started at center when Looney was out all that time, as was James Wiseman, the rookie. Wiggins, too strong. The long rebound goes to Brogdon.
See, if you're playing against them, you're going to make Oubre and Wiggins prove to you that they can make the 3 as the game goes along, and especially in the last 5 minutes.
Turner again goes out on the perimeter. Not that time. Fight for the rebound. Draymond Green throws it ahead to Curry.
See, I like that. Once again, 2 men on Curry to slow him down so that he cannot get into the circle.
Wiggins stripped and stolen by Brogdon. Brogdon will bring it back out. Brogdon in his second year with the Indiana Pacers as McDermott. Three-pointer won't go.
Well, we know that Indiana, it's slowed down like the dribble handoff, especially if Sabonis is setting the screen.
Curry misses. Sabonis the rebound. Warriors have missed all 6 of their three-point attempts to start. And another offensive foul call against Indiana. Yeah, we'll have our first timeout. So a 3-point early lead for the Pacers at home against Golden State.
They won 73 games. The big thing will be, can they get in to, say, 4th or 5th place in the West? And that's going to be difficult because we have so many heavyweight teams, plus outstanding players on those top 4 teams in the West.
Right now, they're in the 8th spot in the West. 17-15 record. Feed inside to Looney. Looney to Oubre. Nice ball movement again from Golden State.
Well, see, you love a pivot play. Anytime the ball goes into the post, you know that the corner man was looking to double team. You backdoor him, and the pass will be there. Great team play. We cannot overemphasize the fact that both of these teams, 27 assists a night.
Sabonis just backs in and uses the right hand, the lefty with a nice move.
Well, see, they don't have anyone that can stop him with his power game.
Curry looking for some room. Throws it back. And Green not expecting the pass.
I honestly think that Curry thought that Green might be moving as he was moving into the lane area. He thought he had more space. It was a great idea, but a tough pass.
Kent Bazemore and the rookie Wiseman come in for the first time. Wiseman missed 11 games before reappearing last night. First time since early February. Brogdon misses. And rebound goes to Oubre.
And the early going, I like with Golden State. No second chance opportunities for Indiana. That's big because Indiana gets tons of points every night.
Though Curry, who started slow last night, he was 1 for 5 to start, still wound up with 37. He's 0 for 4 tonight, all 4 from three-point range. Golden State has missed their first 7 from long distance. McDermott
Nice.
Brogdon wide open for three.
You can't blame the passing, Mike. The passing has been unselfish. It's the shooters. The shooters are missing open threes at both ends.
Sabonis throws it back. Turner gets another good look. Some ugly three-point shooting here in the opening quarter. Just under 4.5 remaining. Curry goes back up top to Green. Right back to Curry. Fakes, fires, and connects his first field goal.
Now remember about Curry. He takes 20 shots a game, 11 threes, and gets to the line between 5 or 6 times.
Offensive foul call on Sabonis, and that's his second. So Sabonis and Turner each with 2.
Well, this is just a great move down inside. And then watch what happens. He kicks right out. He's got eyes in the back of his head. Then, if they don't like the shot, they'll make that extra pass again to open him up. That's what you love about Golden State, their style of play, but more important, their transition game, where they don't give up right away and shoot quick. They'll move that ball to get a wide open shot.
T.J. McConnell, Jeremy Lamb in the game. Oubre goes back up top. And Green thought somebody was going to cut. Wiseman cleans up that play. And then knocks it down from long distance. This young man, UB, is going to be a heck of a player for a long time if he stays healthy.
Well, look, 7 feet, my wingspan of incredible 7 feet, 8 inches. The main thing is he's such an athlete. When we had him on Christmas Day, if you remember, he was shooting threes from the top of the circle, effortless.
Curry with an effortless floater.
Yeah. Well, so far you like the defense at both ends in the transition game. No uncontested layups. That's good basketball.
Pass goes inside, but stolen. They throw it ahead. Oubre from the corner. Way off the mark. Rebound couldn't get grabbed by McConnell. He dives on the floor. And it's going to be a foul call. Yeah, we'll have another timeout, UV.
Well, the thing that you like is the fact that Curry is never going to stop. He's going to get down inside. You now give him the floater. He'll take the floater every time, as well as the three.
4-game road trip that started disastrously with a couple of really close, narrow losses. Brogdon misses, fight for the rebound. Curry looking to come up with it, and does.
And this is just good transition defense, except you can't leave him. You had a trap on him in the paint. As soon as you left to pick up the wingman, he just made that easy for himself.
McConnell keeps his dribble alive, kicks it out in the corner. Three-pointer won't go. And they come the other way. Justin Holiday misfires. Oubre down the other end and scores.
No, he gave it a Euro move because the defender, he just made the Euro step towards the lane and just went right around him. Beautiful finish. See, that's where Oubre and Wiggins are great. But if Golden State's going to go anywhere, these two guys have got to become better three-point shooters.
Oh, good defense inside. Nice defensive play to block Batase. Green orchestrating, Curry firing. Justin Holiday the rebound. Brogdon makes his move on Bazemore and throws it away.
See, very silently, Brogdon had a clear route to take his man to the basket from the left side. But if you know, Wiseman just creeped in and got closer to the front of the rim. Now, I know it turned into a forced pass, but he honestly thought he was going to go to the glass. Now, what's the problem with Indiana? They can't make the three ball, but they have 5 turnovers.
Brogdon sits down. Edmund Sumner is in. McDermott also returns. Draymond Green inside to the rookie, the 19-year-old Wiseman. And stepped out of bounds, apparently.
At 7 foot, Mike, this guy is quite an athlete. We know the wingspan is there. The shot blocking is there. He can make the three with ease. He's an excellent foul shooter. Right now, the body strength of getting knocked around a little bit. But we all know he's been injured a lot, and what you're looking for is the development. He's missed 11 games.
McDermott misses Curry the rebound. Curry throws it ahead quickly. Nice feed inside. Bazemore, Wiseman unable to finish it up.
Remember now, Indiana's #1 in shot blocking. They can get you. Right now, we all know they go at least 6+ a game.
TJ McConnell the jumper. McConnell has been one of the best backup point guards in the league this year, you.
Well, I like it because he plays with his heart every night. He did a great job in Philadelphia. And the big thing is, here he's getting more minutes and he's got more liberty to be an offensive player. You love it when your backup point guard is a feisty guy who can create and defend.
He just made Draymond Green laugh at something. Green went right at Batadze and drew the foul. So this is the second and third free throws here this first quarter for Golden State. Green last night had just another one of those Draymond Green type of games. And, you know, he just, with the 12 assists, had 3 steals, had 2 block shots. He's the disruptor for Golden State. He disrupts the opponent's offensive game plan, and Steve Kerr was talking about how often he just blows up a play that's called for an opponent because of his defensive awareness.
Well, he's got great IQ, Mike. And the guys that have that offensively and defensively. Oh, what a steal by McConnell. Put Curry with his back and just lollying back in the backcourt.
He's been doing that a bunch this year. There's about a 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock, maybe a little less than that. McConnell falls over, drives inside, feed, and the bucket is good. What a gorgeous pass from McConnell. And the Pacers within 3 final seconds. Bazemore trying to draw a foul to no avail. And that ends the first. TJ McConnell off the bench with a beautiful assist and a couple of buckets as well. But it's Golden State with the first quarter lead. After the
lead. Our defense was great. You know, that's what we're hanging our hat on this year. We've become an excellent defense, and we really closed him down for the most part. That's why it was a shame to give up cheap points at the end.
Thank you, Steve.
Right.
Good luck.
All right, George, that was the coach's interview brought to you by the National Association of Realtors. The foul is on Damian Lee. Sabonis to the line. He talked about the defense, and you mentioned this before. What Draymond Green has done defensively since he came back after missing the first 4 games in all of training camp, he has just solidified this defense.
Well, we know him as a defensive guy. He's been on the all-defensive team 5 different times, twice on first team. And then also the fact, not only can he do that, but he's a tough rebounder, and then with the assists. And this year, he's out there giving you 8 assists a game. Now, when you think about that, your power forward, that's kind of a incredible stat.
Another whistle and a foul. More free throws coming up. As McDermott wincing a little bit as he goes to the line. 1-point lead for Golden State. Opening minutes here in the second. You know, Nate Bjorkgren, in his first year as head coach, he's been an assistant the previous 3 years with Nick Nurse in Toronto, was an assistant for Nurse in the G League. This guy paid his dues, coached high school, coached G League. He's done a good job this year.
Oh, I like what they're doing. There's no doubt about that. And when you say that you're 4th in your division, in your conference, that's saying a lot. He's improved the offense that they score 4 more points a game. And then he's improved the defense, which they were always in the top 10 in defense at Indiana. They're even a little bit better because they've become more of a fast break team and getting the easy points on the break.
Now, with that said, he has done a good job. It was still really surprising to me as a whistle call against Indiana. Nate McMillan is a terrific coach and had done an excellent job with these Pacer teams. Were you shocked that he was let go?
Yes. Look, they were 5 for 5 in the playoffs. They made the playoffs 5 straight years. They made the playoffs 9 out of the 11 years. Now, but when the expectations are great, You cannot go out in the first round, and that was their problem. They went out in the first round all 5 years. But Nate did a great job at Seattle, a great job in Portland, a terrific job right here in Indiana, and now he's an assistant with Atlanta.
Pascal fouled by Jeremy Lamb. By the way, last year they were swept in the first round of the playoffs by Miami in 4 games, but they didn't have Sabonis. Sabonis missed the bubble with the foot injury. Obviously, that makes a huge difference.
And I would say without Sabonis, without Warren, your high scorer, I would say that's a difficult task. But sometimes with management, if their expectations are great, it becomes a sad story. But Nate he's respected tremendously throughout the league by coaches and players and a lot of managements.
You saw T.J. Warren. Now, the current Nate, New Yorker, he's considering that T.J. Warren has only played 4 games, that Karis LeVert, since the Oladipo trade, has not played for them. The fact that they're a game over 500, I think, it's impressive. As Sabonis gets his own rebound, put back, missed again, and is fouled.
Mike, you just brought up a great point. Just think of their lineup with Warren at small forward and LeVert at the 2 guard, along with the 3 key guys. Now, this is what they're missing right here. Your top scorer, a great field goal shooter, high three-point shooter. You can't foul him. He shoots in the 80s. He's out. But then LeVert, who just came from Brooklyn, this guy can get you 20 any night. Then you add it to Brogdon and what they already have. You just love the chemistry and the future of this franchise.
LeVert is back practicing non-contact drills. Warren's still a ways away, still with a boot. But they get those 2 back by the end of the season. Nobody's going to want to play them. This team is a good, unselfish team with some really smart players. And a whistle away from the ball. I'm going to go against Indiana. Pacers with their 3rd team foul. Steph Curry, 7 points in that first quarter, 5 rebounds.
Well, we know that the thing which is so upsetting here tonight, neither team can make a 3-point. One team is 2 for 10, the other team is 2 for 12. Now, when you talk about Golden State, they get 38 to 40% of their offense every night out of their 3 game. So naturally, that's a start for them. But don't underestimate Indiana in the 3 game. They make 14 a night, but they only take like 38.
As you said, though, 4 for 23. Even I know that's not good. As the ball batted around, picked up by Damian Lee. Here's Brad Wanamaker. Wanamaker, the backup point guard, with Lee, Pascal, Wiseman throws nice feed inside, and James Wiseman puts the Warriors up by 1.
See, if I'm coaching Indiana, my guys are doing a great job getting back. But unfortunately now, we've allowed a couple of lobs while coming out of the first pass over half court. That can't happen. So you've got to be rotating and coming down. See, McConnell was late getting down, but the guy who was supposed to rotate out was just standing there. So give Golden State a lot of credit for seeing the free man and then also being unselfish without forcing a long shot.
Wiggins with that nice pass. Sabonis hits the first. You know, looking at Sabonis, what he's become. This is his 5th year in the league. His rookie year, he averaged under 6 points per game and shot 39% from the field. Now you look the growth year after year after year. It's been really fun to watch.
The big thing is the addition of the range in his shot. He's always been a good post-up guy. The fact then also the ball handling ability to take the middle on the break, which he showed us tonight already 3 times.
Wanamaker can't finish it off. Ball deflected out of bounds. Still Golden State ball. 14 on the shot clock.
I just question the bench production for Indiana. because once you have two guys of the quality that are out that we talked about, can the bench hold the lead or keep you in the game? Now, right there, that was a good move. Why? Because you went back to the old muscle game of the baby hook shot in your face. So the guy that they did it to said, I'm going right down and scoring in your face at the other end.
Right. Pascal with the muscle game, and Sabonis says, I got some muscle as well. Damian Lee.
That's right.
Lee with the floater off the glass. Shot is in and out. They're right there to clean it up as Wiseman. Wiseman with 7 points off the bench.
Mike, you love this guy. You know, you blink, the guy's got a few points. Already he's got 7 points in such a short period of time.
McDermott gets inside. You know, last night in New York, he had missed 11 games with the sprained left wrist. He had 14 points in 16 minutes last night and off to a good start tonight.
Well, he's got it all. He's got all the tools. He's very bright, and the coaching staff loves him because he's constantly seeking how to improve in every area of his game.
Pascal, another nice jumper. Jeremy Lamb from the free throw line.
This is the guy who's having a great year. Jeremy Lamb coming off the bench. Now, unfortunately, he's missed 13 games. But the guy is giving you double figures and shooting a high percentage in every area.
Wiggins is fouled. Shot, will they count it? Well, Wiggins goes to the basket. A 3-point lead for the Warriors. So count the basket. Reminder, tip off your weekend with our NBA Friday doubleheader. And Pacers, Wiggins so far with 7 points. And completes the 3-point play. Golden State now up by 4.
So Golden State with Wiggins and Oubre, both guys are averaging, you know, a good production at 17 and 15 points. So they're getting, you know, 32 points out of those two guys.
Nice two-man game. McConnell sets up Sabonis. Sabonis draws the foul again. Little smile as he walks to the free throw line. And McConnell set him up beautifully. 4 assists already from McConnell.
Yeah, this is just good two-man basketball. There's the pick, and then the roll, mainly because they caught the defender laying back. So you have the short shot if you want it, or you have the roll man. You've got the advantage 2-on-1.
This is Sabonis' 7th and 8th free throw of the second quarter, and we haven't even played 4 minutes. Wiseman will sit down. Kelly Oubre back in.
See, everybody, when they talk about Sabonis, they talk about the 21 points. He plays 36 minutes. But the thing you like, 11 rebounds a game. He gives you close to 6 assists a game. Then he's going to be right there in steals, and he'll sacrifice his body. Now, when you have a power forward putting up those kind of numbers, you know, that's quite a set. Right now we're seeing the 2-3 zone for the first time. First time tonight.
And Sabonis the rebound. McConnell racing up the floor. Throws it back up top. Brogdon has returned. Sabonis likes his matchup right now, calling for it.
Yeah, well, Green bumped him right out of a possible pass. And we all know that anytime that a guy goes down in the line and tries to reverse you and post up, if you can bump him up a little bit, keep doing it until, that was Pascal, I'm sorry. Keep bumping him off of his spot.
Wanamaker did a good job deflecting it. Brogdon gets inside. Well defended. As Pascal, the defense, now brings it up the floor. Oubre. Damian Lee. Wide open look. Wiggins for 3. And the three-point problems continue for both teams. McConnell racing up. Throws it back out. Brogdon left open. Fight for the rebound. Sabonis had it. Lost it. Deflected out to Brogdon again.
Let me tell you, Sabonis gets you 3 offensive boards. I like that because once Sabonis and McConnell created space, that gave Brogdon a chance to go to the hole.
Wanamaker to Lee. Damian Lee just inside the foul line drew a foul. Good move inside. Aaron Holiday.
They've been helping people for many years. It's just great to see he stepped in now to help the family. but the talent is great to watch.
Holiday, that's a three.
Okay, up to then, both teams combined were 4 for 25. Okay, so I was just happy to see a shot go in.
Let's celebrate Aaron Holiday with that one. Wiggins gets to the foul line. Pull-up jumper from Wiggins. And Sabonis with his 7th rebound. All tied up midway through the second quarter. McConnell launches it in, and Sabonis able to tip it in. Those two have a nice thing going.
I just looked at the short time that he's been in there. McConnell, he's run 3 pick and rolls that have been beautiful by the book. And he's going to create it. And if you do not play him, he has a great game foul line down. And as there it is right here. See, he's looking. But if you come up when they have an advantage.
He committed that foul. They're in the penalties, and Wanamaker will shoot. But McConnell already has 5 assists in 10 minutes. He leads the entire NBA reserves in assists and in steals as well. He averages almost 7 assists per game in just 24 minutes a game. And second in the NBA in steals overall. Everybody, bench players, starters, just a terrific pickup for them. It's his second year with the Pacers. Signed a 2-year free agent deal last year. Boy, they've got their money's worth from him.
So this is what they do a lot. We haven't seen it enough tonight. Is the dribble handoff out beyond the 3-point line.
Meanwhile, Justin Holiday gets us back on track with another missed 3-pointer. We thought we had something going. Curry throws it back out the green. It has been a 3-point disaster for the two teams so far. Curry gets inside. Layup is good.
Yeah, see, he's not afraid of contact. That's what I like about Steph. He went baseline, past one guy, and a rotator.
Justin Holiday, now 1 of 5 from 3-point range. Warriors by 2. Green to Curry. Curry, the quick release. Curry just 1 of 7 from 3-point range.
Yeah, and it isn't like that they're overpowering him defensively. You love how he plays because he's never in a hurry as a point guard.
NBA All-Stars play it forward to support historically black colleges and universities.
Are you not entertained? The best pickup game you'll see.
NBA All-Star.
We're going to have some fun tonight.
March 7th. Check your local listings.
That last foul was on Wanamaker, the youngest Holiday brother at the free throw line.
Just think of 3 boys. And your mom and dad, 3 of your sons playing in the NBA at the same time. Amazing.
Unbelievable. Nice.
Absolutely.
Ubi draws the foul. You know, you talk to all 3 of them, and they're just 3 delightful young men to talk to. And then when you meet the parents, you know why these guys are the way they are. They're just tremendous upbringing. And they all play so hard. You got great work ethics. Justin's the oldest. Drew, of course, is the more celebrated in terms of player, but all 3 of them have been good, solid players in the NBA. And what a thrill for parents to be able to tune on a game, watch 2 of your sons as teammates. Oubre connects. Oubre leading scorer for the Warriors here in the first half. He's got 10.
Yeah, I like that. He's been on Brogdon until they get the switch.
Looney's pretty good at guarding guard. For a big guy, he does a nice job out there.
Yeah.
Been making him work on it. Justin Holiday on the drive. And Sabonis flips it up and in.
Remember, we cannot underscore. We got 2 of the best shot blocking teams in the league here. And number 1 is Indiana, and Golden State, not a slouch, because Wiseman has missed so many games. That could improve with them in a hurry.
Off the turnover, down the other end, throws it back, ball deflected out of bounds. Still Pacer ball. That was good defense from Justin Holiday initially to force that turnover.
If you're a coach of high school, college, or even a recreation league, Grammar School Junior High. Both of these teams are doing a sound job defensively. Sure, the offense, both places. I find that so hard to believe when you come to the game and you expect outside shooting, mid-range game from the foul line to the three-point line. You expect that because of the defenses. But along with that, both teams are 5 for 29 between them in the three ball.
Well, Wiggins hits one outside the paint. Wiggins now in double figures with 10.
Need Wiggins. I'm sorry, Mike. That's my fault.
And Sabonis to finish.
They can't do anything with him once he gets in the paint, Mike. 6 to 8 feet away from the basket. He just backs his way down. Look at this.
Nice drive to the basket. Sabonis by the way, has 13 of his 15 points in the second half. He also has 8 rebounds. Aaron Holiday jump shot. Good looking jumper there. Back to one. Curry.
Oh, what a great. Nice.
The floater won't go though. Sabonis grabs another. Here comes Brogdon. Chance for the Pacers to take the lead. Brogdon coast to coast lays it up and in.
See, I like that, mainly because Curry never moved to come in to help on the trap, and he had his defender right on his shoulder.
Oubre drives along the baseline, gets inside, bank shot won't go, and Sabonis wrestles it away. Brogdon flips it up and in.
That's the first time I thought that he's looked for the floater. Once Brogdon has gotten into the paint 8 to 10 feet. We know that can be a major part of his game.
Well, Brogdon now with 12 points after the back-to-back buckets. Curry double-teamed. And a whistle and a foul.
Guy, he has so much confidence because he's such a high percentage shooter. I'd like to say something about Curry. In transition, Indiana has done a terrific job in this first half of trapping him anytime he gets near that three-point line, whether it's in the middle of the floor or coming off the screen. They made it difficult for him to get good looks, but yet he's been able to get up a number of shots.
Does hit the 2 free throws. Back to a 1-point lead. Curry, by the way, is now his latest free throw streak is 34 in a row. The best who's ever shot free throws in NBA history. Kevon Looney thought he had some good defense there. Instead, Turner puts it on the floor, draws some foul, and a chance for a 3-point play for Miles Turner.
Yeah, we've got to get this guy in the game because he's like your third or fourth scorer. He can because he's so quick and great jumping ability. You can't lead this league in block shots without timing and jumping ability. So I would like to see him get closer to the basket.
Well, they beat Golden State in Golden State back in January. Curry flips it in with the left hand. Looks like he took a shot as well. And Miles Turner had a big game. He had 22 and 12 in that game. Brogdon's pass a little low. Fight for it. And it'll be a hell ball. They'll jump it up at the Pacers free throw line circle.
Yeah, keep it. Just watch how he sizes everything up. There's the screen, but no roll. The roll is late. The double team, he goes and he splits another double team with Sabonis on the corner. See, that's what you like about him. He's not in a hurry. Once he starts to make his move, you can see here now, he's trying to shake off that hit to the head. But he will always be under control. And you just love everything about the game. Because very seldom do you get him to take a poor percentage shot.
And he took that shot on that drive to the basket. Missed a game a couple of games ago. That was that weird scenario. He came out, warmed up, was ready to play in Charlotte. Of course, he loves to play in Charlotte. Bruce Brown is the best basketball he's played in terms of what he has to do for this team night in and night out. And that's saying something, considering he's won 2 MVPs. Curry drives, layup won't go. Looney with one hand nearly tipped it in, and Curry comes away with it. Curry flips it up and in. Now 15 points for Steph Curry. And there's his splash brother, out for the season with the Achilles injury.
Pretty. Once again, see, both of these teams will rush the ball back after the score. Never mind in a missed shot. But on a score, you have got to get back quick and match up because they're coming right at you.
Pacers back up by 2. Sabonis 17 points, 10 rebounds.
See, there's the trap again. Oh,
nice move to go. Curry up, but can't finish that time. Come on, Looney gets the offensive rebound. They'll hold it for the final shot. Indiana does not have a foul to give. Shot clock is off. Wiggins looking for an opening. Contested 3. Early this season, it was January 12th in San Francisco. And the Pacers won on the road, 104-95. Golden State only shot 38% from the field in that game. First half, 43% for the Warriors. Sabonis looks at the seams, but misses. And a rebound, Doug McDermott. Justin Holiday gathers and connects on a three-pointer, his second 3.
See, Indiana has a lot of pluses, and one of them is the offensive rebound, second chance points. And you can see it there. They get the rebound, they kick it out, and usually they're shooting a better three-point percentage than they are tonight.
That's their largest lead. Largest lead for Golden State was 7. This game's been close throughout. So on the inbound, Kevon Looney again starting second straight night after missing those 10 games. Curry finds Looney. Looney gathers, layup won't go. Sabonis another rebound.
So that's why you need Wiseman in there, because Wiseman can score. That was just a beautiful play to set up Curry to come off the screen.
Brogdon another floater. Brogdon got hot in the second quarter. He now has 14 points. And the lead is 7 for the Pacers.
Well, he's looking for that floater area now, Mike. And it's, he's benefited by it. Nice play.
There's Turner. Nice defense initially, and then a foul as Wiggins gets inside. And this is a funny time in the game for Golden State. This is the fourth game of a 4-game road trip. You know they want to get home. This is where you got to kind of summon a little something, because the road has not been an easy thing for teams this year and players this year with all the restrictions that they have. So Steve Kerr's team wanting to get home but wanting to finish it off with a win tonight.
Now, I want to give a lot of credit now. Wiggins and Oubre had 10 points each at the half. Curry had 15. Now you say, what? Curry had 15? He was 1 for 7 in threes. Yeah, but that's not only part of his game. He played 15 feet down, got to the foul line, and made some other plays.
Golden State perfect from the free throw line, 16 for 16. You see the gauze coming out of the nostril of Steph Curry. Took a shot late in the second quarter, but stayed in the game. Justin Holiday tried a wraparound, deflected out to McDermott. McDermott drives, met by Looney in the paint.
Good wall there. He couldn't get to the rim. That's what you like to see.
And Wiggins now with 14. Wiseman deflected out of bounds. The sounds you hear are real sounds. That's correct. Indiana, one of the 15 teams that are allowing fans in the building. They can have as many as 4,000. And I did a game last night in New York. First time they allowed fans in the Garden. It was music to my ears to hear real, genuine fans in the building.
Happy for the fans also who missed the basketball.
Oubre comes off the miss. Kelly Oubre, a little stutter move, gets inside, can't finish. Justin Holiday will push. Brogdon, again, a strong drive. Sabonis deflects it out of bounds. Golden State ball.
Now, that was a strong move by Brogdon at 6'5". And if you notice, Green came from the other side of the lane and then got a piece of that body to disallow the layup.
Looney gets in. This time he's able to finish on a nice pass from Steph Curry.
You're going to have to work hard offensively. Here's a staggered screen. The transition game after scores in that, Indiana has some nice movement. The dribble handoffs, they have one screen, then another screen called the stagger, and then they'll make moves to get into the paint. So it really taxes your defense whether you switch. If you stay man, you might be a little bit behind. And up until now, both teams are working hard defensively.
That last foul was on Looney. Second foul on Looney. Sabonis, tough fall-away shot, and goes as the shot clock was expiring.
Yeah, now the defensive man was right in his face.
Curry draws the foul from behind. Shot won't go, but he'll get to the free throw line once again.
Just keep an eye on this now. Now watch what happens. He knows the clock is down. There's your step back. That defender was right up on his chest, being trapped almost every time he starts to dribble, wherever he is in the floor. Now every
reserves for the All-Star team. And again, Anthony Davis was selected for the Lakers but won't play because of the calf injury. So Devin Booker of the Phoenix Suns was named as his replacement. Ball out of bounds. Always love every year you meet first-time players who get to the All-Star game. And Julius Randle for the Knicks, Zach LaVine, Zion Williamson, and Jaylen Brown.
Yes, no one deserved to be there. And the big factor is that when the coaches pick the players, the 7 players to be the substitute, they must pick 2 guards, and then they must pick 3 front court players. Then they can add 2 other players. That makes it difficult for the coaches, and also makes it difficult for the players. Maybe 6 or 7 guys in each side could possibly be in the game.
Oubre blocked by Sabonis after Brogdon with a nice layup down the other end. Brogdon's going to try again. This time feeds inside to Turner, and Turner able to finish, and the Pacers go back up by 4.
When you're playing with unselfish guys, you'll always keep moving, and that's what Turner did, because he knew that Brogdon would get him the ball if he was open.
Deflected out of bounds by Sabonis. Still Golden State ball.
Forwards and that center when they are open.
Nice feed from Wiggins, and you hit upon that point. When you have teams where your star players are unselfish, like both these teams, boy, does that make it fun for a coach and easier for a coach.
Well, it makes practice fun. It makes winning fun. And then the fact that the word chemistry is a definite part of your game. Every player loves to play with an unselfish guy. The toughest thing is when you have a switch and there's a mismatch or a double team and the guy is open and you don't give him the ball. Or a guy posts up and he's got a guy pinned and you don't give him the ball.
Curry draws foul, a little hesitation, and gets knocked down by Justin Holiday, and he'll head back to the free throw line as Holiday picks up his second personal.
LeBron James and Steph Curry.
2 of the all-time greats.
Where else is a step back?
Oh, we got the 3!
Moving the game forward.
How did he do that?
Warriors, Lakers. Sunday.
During the years with Klay Thompson and Kevin Durant, you're making the finals year after year. The Golden State Warriors were must-see TV. Last year, though, Thompson hurt. Steph Curry only played 5 games. To see him back, UB, it is so much fun to watch Curry play night in and night out.
Well, he enjoys playing the game, and he plays it at such a sensational level because distance is not a factor in any shot. And he plays hard. He sacrifices his body. He's just a delight to go. And then he's great with the autographs, great with the children. And then whenever he did that warm-up before the games, the coaches would bring kids just to watch it, the ball game.
Right. He plays with such a joy all the time. Even when he's got that stuff stuck up in his nose. Brogdon drives. Try to jam it in. Good defense from Draymond Green. Sabonis with the hustle play and the save. Turner back to Sabonis. Everybody having trouble holding on. Brogdon can't hit the 3. Deflected. And Curry comes up with it. All even as we approach the midway point here, third quarter from Indianapolis. Curry nearly lost it.
Well, you saw the hard double team. Hard double team.
Stolen by McDermott, and Draymond Green stops the fast break with a foul. That'll be his second personal. We'll take a timeout.
Visit theundefeated.com. So Brogdon both a leader on and off the floor. Mike?
No question about it, George. We talked about it. Just raised in an unbelievable family, and he has kept that tradition going, using his voice to do good. It's been a constant in him in the fight for equality, and he was very active in the bubble. And he is a heck of a basketball player as well. Justin Holiday, three-pointer, misfires.
Right now,
6 for 35, is it? Oh my goodness.
Kind of makes you shake your head.
Sabonis has had an efficient game, gets inside, draws the foul. Sabonis is 7 of 11 from the field. He's got 19 points, 12 boards, and a chance to add some more now after getting fouled.
The big thing in the 3 game is that Indiana is 4 for 18. Golden State is 2 for 17. Remember we told you in the first quarter? Almost 40% of their points every night is the 3-ball scoring. Tonight they're 2 for 17, and they're still in a tie game. So their defense must be pretty good because they're hanging in there.
It's what's helped them all season long. And again, that's the man that's been responsible for it. So Draymond Green, who's been mentoring the likes of Wiseman, and he's just the leader of this defense. He's also been the leader of the op, playing point guard a lot. He's played center. Steve Kerr is earlier today talking to him. He's just raving about what Draymond Green has done after missing camp and preseason. Nice feed inside. Bazemore gets a good look, and Kent Bazemore with a three-pointer.
That's nice. Player off the bench knocks it in. Just to say something about Green as an assist guy. Usually on those great teams that were in the finals, he would be in the top 8 in assists over all the point guards. Remember, there are 30 starting point guards. This year, 5 times, he has had 10-plus assists in the game.
2 15-assist games as Curry throws it away. But then, of course, this past weekend, he perhaps cost his team a game. That game in Charlotte, where he got hit with the 2 technicals with 9 seconds to go. Steve Kerr said he made a big mistake, and Green apologized to the team. He said he really let his teammates down. They fought hard, had a chance to win the game, and he cost them the game.
We're not going to second guess what his reasoning was, but it was bad. Mainly because you're on the road and you're in a barn burner and you have a chance to get that big win on the road, to make it easier for everybody. If they could have taken those 2 games that they blew, fourth quarter, 14 and 10-point leads, and then put it on to the Knick win, you would be 3 right now, possibly going for a 4th win on the road, which is so hard to do.
Golden State with another foul in the act of shooting with 4:34 remaining here in the third. Draymond Green picking up his 3rd personal. He's having a conversation with Tony Brothers, the crew chief tonight.
I'm slapping the ball that way. Think about it. Think about it. Inertia.
He's reasoning. Inertia. Talk about a guy that thinks the game. He has got an incredible basketball mind.
Well, he's a hard worker at the defensive end on those teams that got to the finals all those years. He was the defensive guy, and you'd see him at the top of the circle making great passes, and then he would get you double figures. The problem now is this year, his points are way down, and typical in this game, he only has 4 points. So that's why we said Wiggins and Oubre, they have got to score.
Turner, nice footwork, but couldn't get the shot to fall. Warriors come the other way, trailing by 1. Nice feed. Good cut off the basket, and then Steph Curry unable to hit. Even Curry had trouble putting the ball in the basket tonight.
Mike, he was flying. He was flying, and he just couldn't get the soft shot.
Another 3-pointer missed. And the ball out of bounds. So the latest abysmal number, 7 for 39 from 3-point range. Yikes. And a backdoor cut. And we're going to take a timeout. I think both teams need it right now, UB. A little sloppy. 3.5 remaining here in the...
Draymond Green has had an excellent game here this evening. Just watch. We're telling you about his assists. He's averaging 8 assists a game. Now just watch it here. Now, there's the unselfishness. As soon as he got the double team, and that's what you love about his game. He'll make the key plays for you. Now just keep an eye on this one there. Once the ball goes in, all right, there it is. Looking for Wiseman, who just got in the game, moving without the ball. You know the defense is there night in and night out. You're hoping as you move through the season that the offensive part of his game will come together.
9 points for Wiseman in his second game back after sitting out 11. The 7th assist for Green. Miles Turner can't get it. TJ McConnell deflected off one of the Warriors. Good heads-up play again from McConnell. And a new 14 on the shot clock for Indiana.
I honestly believe that with 2:59 to go in another quarter, Wiseman and Turner both could score in the painted area if they would get some opportunities.
Nice pass inside. The big guy throws it to Brogdon, and Brogdon puts the Pacers up 1.
If you hesitate tonight, at either end, the pass will be made.
Kelly Oubre with a rare three-pointer from anybody tonight. Knocks that one down. Golden State back up 1. Lamb looking, trying to jam it in there. Ball was kicked. So
this is just a nice movement, and especially you don't think that your 7-footer would make that pass from out beyond the three-point line, and then over here answering that, he was looking for the 3 in spite of the fact that both teams have been struggling.
So McConnell, Lamb, Turner, and the 2 Holiday brothers out there right now for Indiana. Turner puts it on the floor, drives on Wiseman. Looks like he wants to school the rookie. Shot clock was winding down. They couldn't get it to go. Draymond Green racing up the floor. Nice beat inside, and Wiseman once again.
Once again, he had eyes in the back of his head, Mike. When he was in the middle of the floor, that guy was running behind him down the middle, and he was smart enough to turn it over to his left and then hit the trailer. Great basketball.
9 assists now for Draymond Green. Justin Holiday had it stripped, but the Pacers hang on. There's McConnell. McConnell gets in the paint. Short shot is short. And Curry comes the other way. Curry just 1 of 9 from three-point range. Steps back, three-pointer. And the struggles continue from downtown. McConnell left open. Way off.
I'm kind of surprised that he took that, mainly because your center was coming right down and was going to slide into the post area.
He doesn't take a lot of threes.
No.
Beat inside for Kelly Oubre, and the finish, and Golden State goes up by 6. 13-point turnaround here in this third quarter, UB.
Oh, yeah, it's great. But let's face it, Green has made some sensational passes. That was a beautiful pass on a move. 7-0 on this run.
Yeah.
It ended up with a dunk with the man who moved without the ball.
McConnell with another steal. McConnell lays it up and in. He is so crafty, and a chance for a three-point play.
That's his second steal in the back. It's interesting that he gets away with this. Look at that. Terrific timing.
Third steal of the game, and as we said earlier, he's second in the NBA in steals per game. Drew Holiday, the other Holiday brother of the Bucks, leads the NBA in that department. So McConnell going to be 29 next month in his now 6th year in the NBA. Terrific player at college. Wasn't drafted back in 2015, and he has made himself into a very reliable backup point guard in the NBA. Curry. Pass deflecting at clutch moments.
It's just amazing the distance that he takes on the shots, Mike.
Oh, no. Lamb off the glass. And a foul. Wiseman hopping up and down, didn't like the call, and Jeremy Lamb Lamb with a chance to cut it to 2.
See, at the other end of the floor, when Golden State gets fouled, Wiggins goes to the line. He's got to improve because he's at 67%. Wiseman goes to the line, and he only shoots 62%. Now, as they get to the second half of the season, and if they make the playoffs, these two guys are going to be playing major minutes, and they're going to get plenty of opportunities. That part of their game must improve.
Yep. Wiseman, his 3rd foul. Lamb tore his ACL back in February. He also missed the bubble last year and kept rehabbing. Missed his first 13 games this season. Now averaging 12.5 points per game. He's 2nd in the NBA in three-point percentage of 50%. They've needed him without the TJ Warren, without Karis LeVert. They've really needed Lamb.
Yes. He's got the potential because he's always been a scorer. He can score for you.
No fouls to give for Indiana. Curry looks inside. Draymond Green. The layup is good with 1.5 remaining. And Holiday won't get it off in time. And that will end the 3rd quarter. Draymond Green, 10 assists.
Some angles to the rim, and our weak side has to be a little bit better on it. I know you said those 3-point numbers, but he's getting to the paint on us, and we need to stop that better.
The Warriors were able to kind of take the lead there in the 3rd quarter. What do you got to do to finish them off here in this one?
Yeah, it was a choppy game there, and a game that I like. You know, we just got to keep playing defense, keep finishing our defense. We didn't finish our defense there with a couple boards, so really like to win that rebound category here.
Nate, thank you. Good luck.
Thank you very much.
Mike, back to you.
All right, George. And you like the way they've defended Curry tonight?
Oh, I like that. Let's face it. It takes a lot of energy to keep trapping him all over the floor, especially behind the 3-point line, and then make the rotations. So it's been really difficult to get in for a layup at both ends of the court. Both teams are working there.
Lamb gets it off just as the shot clock was expiring, and yes, the 3-pointer knocks it down. It's a 1-point game.
Yep, we know that both of them can make the threes. Indiana averages 12 makes, Golden State 14. Will they explode during this 4th quarter?
Pascal. Lee throws it inside. Wanamaker able to score over Sabonis.
I like Lee. I think Lee's got a lot of talent. He played great for them last year when they were shorthanded, and he's a good producer off the bench.
Very active, energetic player. And as that jumper goes down, and the Pacers have tied things up.
Well, we've been waiting for McDermott, a high percentage 3-point shooter, to get going for Indiana also.
His first 3-pointer. Pascal. And Aaron Holiday rebounds and pushes it up the floor. All tied at 86. Opening minutes here, 4th quarter from Indianapolis. McDermott drives, gets inside, can't finish. Damian Lee will come the other way.
Yeah, give Wiseman a lot of credit. He chased that down. He might have gotten a piece of it. I couldn't be sure.
Wiggins turned it over, then gets it back, and we'll have a held ball. Again, this is the final game of a 4-game Eastern swing for Golden State. They lost in Orlando by 4. They lost in Charlotte by 2. Beat the Knicks last night by 8. And a chance to finish the trip 2-2 before heading home. Meanwhile, for Indiana, this is their first game in a week. They had their previous 2 games postponed at Houston and versus San Antonio because of health and safety protocols for their opponents.
Nice. Tapped it to the cup. The cup means that 2 players on your team are together. Excellent move by the jumper.
McConnell deflects it, and it's still Golden State ball. Larkman's team battling here tonight against Golden State. 12 to shoot.
In a game like this is a major test for your subs because your subs are in there for both teams.
Wiseman misses. McConnell the rebound, pushing it up the floor. Drives, kicks it out. Holiday. Jeremy Lamb for 3. Wiseman the rebound. 11 points, 5 boards. Also 5 fouls for the rookie. Damian Lee from downtown. And his first field goal.
Yep, remember we said early on in this game. You must get back for the transition. You can't get tired now. Even after the score, both of these teams will rush the ball up the sides.
Off the turnover, Golden State comes the other way. That's 13 turnovers for Indiana. Wiggins strides inside, can't finish. And a loose ball foul is going to go against Golden State. And that's on Wiseman. That's it. So Wiseman fouls out in 18 minutes.
Reach, you're up over the top of anybody that's blocking you out.
No, the Warriors not ready there on the inbound. McConnell beats them down the floor, lays it up and in. And the lead is cut to 1. For Wiseman, that's the second time this season the rookie is fouled out. Finishes with 11 points, 5 boards. Lamb trying to put some pressure on Pascal. Pascal, offensive foul.
Yeah, he might be upset. I know he got banged, but he put the shoulder. Watch how he does this. The reach shoulder right in. Easy for the referee. When the player went down, he got also, when he put the shoulder in, he got bumped.
There's about 80-pound difference between those two. And Sabonis draws the foul. You saw Pascal after that play kind of limping around, limped down the other end of the floor. And now he's upset with the call at this end.
To me,
picks up 2 quick fouls, Yubi.
Yeah, there was plenty of contact there. I don't know why he would be upset. I just like the fact that Sabonis, once he received the ball, he was going to go to score. So you had to either try to block the shot or take a charge in that area.
So Sabonis will get to the free throw line. Free throws number 11 and 12. Another excellent game for Sabonis. Both teams have shot well from the line, although of course misses that one. Upcoming national TV schedule doubleheader on TNT Thursday. Dallas and Philly, then the Pelicans and the Bucks. NBA TV next Monday. Utah at New Orleans and Charlotte playing at Portland. 1 for 2 is Sabonis. 22 points, 13 boards. Steve Kerr would love to have that long flight home after a victory. Juan Toscano-Anderson getting his first minutes tonight with Wiseman fouling out. Toscano-Anderson, the undrafted free agent, and then part of the rotation with the players returning, turns it over that time. Layup won't go. Toscano-Anderson the rebound. He's been such a terrific revelation for these Warriors, but with Looney and Wiseman coming back currently out of the rotation, but now with the fouling out, he's right back in it tonight in the 4th quarter. Pascal bullies his way inside and banks it home.
He's big. He's big through the shoulders, very strong, and you can see he's upset over the previous play about a minute ago. He wants to score.
Aaron Holiday misses, but right there on the follow is McDermott. And McDermott in double figures. That's under 7.5 remaining, a tie game. Wanamaker, Wiggins.
Yep, 2-3 zone, Mike.
Floater for Brad Wanamaker. Good defense there for Pascal. McDermott tried to go back door. Sabonis calling for him. Pascal guarding him. Sabonis lost the handle. Picked up by Wiggins.
Yeah, he did. He got too anxious. Usually when he goes in there, he runs that spin move.
Damian Lee and Pascal play catch. Pascal against Sabonis. Using his strength and draws the foul. Sabonis not happy as he picks up his 3rd.
Yeah, but a good move.
He's got hit with a technical.
You hate to see that at this time in the game. It was such a close game. Pascal and then push them out.
You saw him throw the ball up, so picking up the technical, 1-shot technical. Now the 2 free throws on the personal foul as Golden State up by 3.
See, Pascal is feeling good about himself that he can score on Sabonis. That's about the 3rd or 4th time he's trying to take him off the dribble.
Yeah, no hesitation from him going in.
No. Pascal's only 6'6", you know, giving away 5 inches.
You can play in the backup center, too, with the other 2 guys out.
That's a lot of confidence by Steve Kerr.
Yep.
But Pascal, as we know, can really score. He scored every year since he's been in the league, anytime that Steve Kerr calls his number.
All-rookie first team last year. Averaged 14 a game. And now once again playing some center with Wiseman fouling out. McDermott. Pass deflected. McConnell has it. Shot clock down to 7. McConnell looking for an opening. Falling away in the paint. Shot is short. Rebound Damian Lee and a whistle and a foul. And it's going to go against Golden State. So we'll get a Pacers another possession. Pascal can't believe the call. It's on him. That's his 3rd.
Well, we need, if you're an Indiana fan, you need some high percentage looks at the basket here now. They almost ran down the entire clock. And then finally, the dribbler got into the painted area and made a fadeaway. Sure, it was a high percentage shot, but a lot happened behind the backboard there.
Green, Oubre, and Curry back in for Golden State. And Curry got a little over-aggressive trying to fight over the screen. Well, Curry picks up his first, and that puts them in the penalty with 6:01 remaining.
You're looking now, okay, you're going to take out some of your subs. Some you might leave in there, whatever, depending upon philosophy of how you usually close out games. Big thing right now in the last 6 minutes, you've got to run stuff at both ends if the game is slowed down, where you're getting better looks at the basket.
You spoke of earlier the importance of the benches in a game like this. The Golden State bench did a nice job there waiting for the Currys and the Greens to get back in the game.
Yes, they did. What you like about it? They wanted the offensive shot, and they made things happen.
McDermott goes 1 for 2. And just past the midway point, 4th quarter. Golden State trying to win on back-to-back nights. They lead the Pacers by 3. Once again, Pascal gets inside and scores. And Eric Pascal now in double figures with 11.
That was a beautiful move. Beautiful move because he had nothing. And until he slowed down, and then he ran that floater move.
And a foul call. Draymond Green upset. He wanted a held ball. Last time he wanted a held ball, that was the game in Charlotte. You better be careful.
Just watch this. See, there it is there. The Euro step. It brought him the open space, so he ends up with a nice floater. That's why you say Steve has a lot of confidence that Pascal, when he's in there, will fight defensively and board for him. But more important, he can be a scorer.
And he's proven that. 11 points in 13 minutes. That foul on Draymond Green, his 4th. So Lamb to the line. Pacers have done a good job at the free throw line overall. 21 of 27 as Justin Holiday comes back in. They're 78% from the line. McDermott with 12 points sits down. Two for 2 for Lamb.
Right now we're talking about matchups. Both coaches now are moving guys to see who's going to play the key people defensively.
Curry goes on the side and lost out of bounds. Pascal couldn't quite haul it in. And it's turnover number 16 for Golden State.
And that's a ton for them. But Curry made a big mistake and he knew it. He left his feet thinking that the man to his right was going to clear on that backdoor move. He did not clear.
Brogdon, 2-point shot. Rebound goes to Turner and he got fouled. You look, Steph Curry tonight from 3-point range is 1 for 10. They're playing in the second game of a back-to-back on the road at the end of a 4-game streak, yet they're still up, 4-game trip that is, yet they're still up by 3. Their defense, once again, has been a big part of it.
Yes. And it's nice to see because everyone's trying to cover. And then at the offensive end, yeah, it's been tough because the double teaming of Curry has definitely slowed him down. But he's averaging 20 shots a game. He's 7 for 20 tonight. Naturally, he takes 11 threes. Okay, he's only 1 for 10. But the rebounding is there and the assists are there, and he still has 20 points.
The excellent shooting from the free throw line from both teams continues. Pacers now back within 1. The largest lead in the entire game by either team is 7. They both have briefly had 7-point leads, so this one's been close throughout. Draymond Green floats it up. Layup, rattles around and goes through.
Great move by Green from the center of the floor. As soon as they double-teamed Curry, he made his move, and the pass was there.
Turner fakes the 3. Back up Justin Holiday. Curry trying to poke it away and does. Dives on the floor.
Nice.
Loses it. Sabonis comes up with it. And a whistle and a timeout quickly called. Good defense there. They can get up to 4,000. They've been pretty vocal tonight. Right now their Pacers in a struggle against Golden State. Feet inside. Miles Turner goes in and makes it a 1-point game.
During the season, Indiana is 3rd in the league in scoring points in the paint. I give a lot of credit here tonight. Golden State's defense has been pretty good.
Haskell drives on Sabonis again, goes inside, double clutch, shot won't go, rebound Sabonis. That's his 14th board of the game.
You love the effort, though. Vasco challenged him. He got in there. There was contact.
Turner for 3. And goes over the backboard. Indiana 6 of 25 from three-point range. Golden State 5 for 24. It has been a nightmare shooting threes tonight.
You say, Mike, well, how are they staying in the game? They have 60 points in the paint, which is their season high. Big stats.
And Draymond Green aggressively goes. Miles Turner was upset with something, and Green with a couple of big field goals here in the 4th quarter. He's got 10 points now. Curry chasing Justin Holiday. Holiday has it knocked away.
On the blocking tonight, both teams, excellent.
Curry credited with that steal, his 2nd. Haskell kicks it out. Oubre, 3-pointer. Way off, and McConnell quickly comes the other way.
Great pass. Great pass. Set him up for a wide open shot.
Coming up on 3 minutes remaining. Golden State clinging to this 3-point lead. Brogdon fakes. Back out Sabonis. Sabonis for 3. So many good looks, Hubie, that just aren't going down tonight.
Yeah, unfortunately, the looks are, way out there versus high percentage shots for them. Say, when the defense is this tough, can you get into the mid-range game and score? And then, if you can get closer, to play the old-fashioned way. This is just a great move.
They wanted a goaltend. It appears he got it before.
He definitely got it before.
Yep. But Curry will shoot the 2 free throws. He doesn't like it. Good no call on the goaltend. Golden State is 22 of 25 from the line. Curry is 5 for 6. And foul on Turner is his 4th. You're 94% from the line, and you're just 3rd in the NBA.
Where else can a sun rise and buckets fall? Where else can one big man carry a whole city's dreams? And where else can a whole league look to take the throne?
21 now for Curry. Lead is 5. This equals the largest lead of the 4th quarter. Golden State has had a 5-point lead several times. Under 3 minutes to play. Brogdon tries a 3. Sabonis tracks it down, gets another rebound, kicks it back out. Brogdon lost it, tried to save it, and picked up by Curry.
Right now, Indiana's the last 5 possessions. Very poor execution. Poor execution for shots.
Oubre knocks knocks it down.
Movement. Everything is just easy one-on-one situations that have been defended. And then they're ending up with things outside of 15, 18 feet. Now, can that improve here?
Looking for Sabonis.
It's the first time he's had a ball there in a long time. How about the double team? Forced him to make a bad pass.
6 turnovers in this fourth quarter for Indiana. Kick ball, so the shot clock at 14. Game clock at 1:47.
Plenty of time here. There's plenty of time, but you have to regroup here now and execute against a good team that's playing great double team defense below the foul line.
Draymond Green looking for Curry. Nearly throws it away. Curry fires up a three. And way off the mark. Sabonis the rebound. Here come the Pacers down 7. Brogdon on the drive. Turner up top. McDermott for 3. Hooks it in. Doug McDermott with a 3-pointer, and it's now a 4-point game.
Now he's in there because of the 3 ball. We know that he can get hot in a hurry. Big thing right now is take your time. Know that no matter what, Golden State, you have 2 timeouts and you're shooting the bench.
And how about Pascal once again getting to the rim, throwing it down on a beautiful feed from Curry. Coming up on a minute remaining, Brogdon draws some contact. And Brogdon's going to shoot some free throws. 1:06 remaining. A chance.
Naturally, there would be a free man in that corner. But the big thing is, when have we seen that? We've seen one post up with Sabonis and one pick and roll on a clear out so that they could get that kind of action.
Brogdon 7th in the NBA in free throw shooting. Another guy is shooting over 90%. Just under 91.
Now remember, Indiana, you only have 1 timeout. Both teams are in the bonus situation here now. And then you also have 2 timeouts for Golden State. It's very big.
Curry out to Green, right back to Curry. Curry looking for that opening pass, deflected and stolen. Sabonis with a nice defensive play.
Played that beautifully.
Back to McDermott, another 3-pointer. Short, fight for the rebound, still loose. And Draymond Green comes out of the pack. Big rebound for Green, his 9th of the game.
You have to make decisions here now. It's a 4-point game. Here's your trap.
Sees the double team, and the ball kicked by Sabonis. So the shot clock back to 14, 26 and a half seconds left.
We need an outstanding defensive play here now by Indiana. We know that you have 14 seconds on the clock. You've got to get out here now, overplay, pressure on the passer, go for the steal. You don't get the steal, you got to foul right away.
Well, they got their steal man in the game as McConnell comes in. He's got 4 steals tonight. Curry goes in the backcourt. McConnell right there with him. Curry lobs it into Green. And a foul call on the pass by Green.
Remember, we always say there, pass the basketball, don't take the foul. If you take the foul, you're putting pressure on yourself to score. The clock is your friend. When you're open, pass the ball to another guy who is open, and then let's see what happens.
And they had a foul to give, UB, so now with 21.5 remaining, Green will inbound. Brogdon with his 2nd foul. And Curry, offensive foul. McConnell went up on Curry, and he took a shot right in the nose. So that's why McConnell was put into the game. It's going to be Pacer ball. A little smirk there from TJ McConnell, but he did his job. This one not over yet. Brogdon on the drive, reverse layup, bank shot is good. Malcolm Brogdon makes it a 2-point game. And a quick foul on Curry.
Good reaction. You scored. All right, unfortunately, you had to foul Curry. But you had to stop. This is good. This is a great score. You go, drive, get the score. Now you've got to try to pressure out of bounds. And then they did that, but unfortunately, Curry ends up with the ball. So you had to foul.
The best free throw shooter in NBA history. And Curry hits the first. You know, this is where Curry's so smart. As soon as the basket went in, he went immediately to make sure he had the ball in his hands on the inbound.
Yep. This is key.
This one tonight. 2 clutch freaks to inbound. Looking, finds Sabonis. And they both fall down. No whistle at all. And Draymond Green picks it up, and he's fouled. Sabonis saying there had to be something called there. Sabonis and Oubre collided, and both went down. A lot of contact at a key point to let it go. He did have his arm underneath, but Oubre looked like he undercut him a little bit.
Yes.
So now Draymond Green with 7 seconds remaining. See Oubre's face. He took a shot there. Green hits the free throw. Another one of those games for Draymond Green. He's got now 11 points, 11 assists, 9 rebounds, 3 steals. Steve Kerr said he's been playing brilliant basketball recently. Hits both free throws. That makes it a 6-point game. Brogdon, now they've got to shoot a quick 3, but they're running out of time. Brogdon instead drives, goes inside, layup is good. That's going to do it. As the Golden State Warriors finish up their 4